Oh, hi there guys. I didn't realize you're here. Well, I guess since you're here, you really enjoyed the last one. So, today's plan is the workshop. Now, I have a bit of a plan for that. But it requires a bit of exploring, my friends. We need to find a jungle and a dark oak forest. So a bit of exploring is required. But to help with the resource gathering, we are going to create a saw. It's not nothing fancy, no contraption or anything, just a normal saw with a hand crank. So that's what we're going to do today. So in order to craft a saw requires mechanical saw. It requires 3 iron sheets, 1 iron ingot, and 1 andesite casing. So we need 1 oak log, 1 andesite casing, 4 pieces of iron. Okay, now that we have the materials we need, we can craft the mechanical saw. Did accidentally flatten 1 extra iron sheet than needed. Now that we have our mechanical saw and hand crank together, now one more thing we will do is we're going to make this a contraption. We're going to make this baby right here contraption. We're going to make this portable. Some nice, good old portable storage. Okay, we are back. This is how I'm going to decorate for now. I will modify as we go, but this is fine for now, for our purposes. Now if we just put that in there for now, but this is fine for our purposes. And we do need a redstone signal, some kind. Did not need to put that in there. Now we glue this together. Now glue this back up here. Boom. To here. You glue into there. You glue on. You two glue there. Now we can make it a contraption. It's just show lock rotation just in case. Now it's together. And now if we pick it up, now we have portable storage. Now place it back down. Okay, it is a fresh dawn, ladies and gentlemen. Good for exploring. Now, the plan is to boat around the coast and hopefully see something. Depending on what we see, which one we get to first, we'll stop there. Then we'll come back. And I think I might head that way. Explore a bit of that way too. Make sure we get all bases. Hopefully I can find some music for this. And oh, ladies and gentlemen, just behind me is exactly what we're looking for. Our bed. It is a bit rainy, but the grind stops for no man. So now you'll see a time lapse of me getting a bunch of dark oak wood. Don't know how much. I think a 9 stack should do. Oh, but before that, quick tutorial on how these work. Now you can cut these cut trees down in one go, as long as the game thinks it is the final block it's cutting down. We'll cut down one and timber it the way it's facing. So we crouch, left click, place it down so the blade will face, otherwise it'll face towards you. Now we can put that on, and now we cut, and there she goes, timber. Now we just pick it up, and we repeat this process over and over again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you get that delicious time lapse. And we're back. That didn't take very long. I figured it'd take just a little bit longer. I did have to sleep one time, and zombies did come out of the woodwork. It was, well, it wasn't insane. It's just 3. But it's a teensy bit annoying. But now we got our 9 stacks of stuff. 9 stacks of dark oak, plus a little more, and a stack and a bit of its saplings. So now we just send this off. Now, step 2, we need to find a jungle. Not only, main reason is I need to make mossy blocks, mossy cobblestone in particular, so we're gonna find vines instead of, you know, trudging through caves and trying to find a lush one. It'd be nice, but we're gonna find a jungle instead, because we also need bamboo, and we also need cocoa beans, not only for cookies, I love cookies, but brown dye is also a little bit essential in some of the decorations I want to use throughout my create world. So we need to find that. In order to find that, we need to pack this up. So I'm going to pack this up in a time lapse, the South to Sea in one whole time lapse. So I'll see you when we get back home. So, there's home. Next plan. We're gonna go that way. Hello guys, I'm back. The ice may have been a little bit more difficult than anticipated. I mean, a lot. If hell was frozen, let's just say that. By the way, but we made it. We are a few thousand blocks away from spawn. A couple thousand. Not a few thousand. But we not only have our vines to make moss, bamboo, and if I can find cocoa beans somewhere, we also, if you look behind us, the azalea tree. That means below right here, below this tree, is moss, the greatest thing known to mankind. At least in Minecraft. Either way, let's set up a bit of a base camp. Like usual. I do not believe I have shears, but to be fair, since there is the azalea, I won't need that. Brilliant, I tell you. Okay, so time to collect some bamboo. This is going to be nice. Scaffolding to make cardboard. And if I ever actually use it for a purpose, a building block. I've actually never used that as a building block. But what I really like, since we found the azalea, is this rooted dirt. Rooted dirt is a nice variant that it has. Now, I'm going to try crafting a shovel. But that also means I need a crafting table, which I do not have. Thankfully, with portable storage, that is easily rectified. I thought I had a shovel. Oh, I did. Oh well. Either way, I made a boo-boo. I didn't need that shovel, but and we're back. We got some moss, some flowering azalea, some normal azalea, some big drip leaf, and then more rooted dirt than I could ever use. Now we put all of this in to our storage. She's getting full, my friends. I don't know how much is left, but probably a fair amount, but close enough to maybe consider expanding it. Either way, time to find the last thing I need, and I think I see it. I need you. I need the... I need cocoa beans. Oh, need it. Well, yes, I need cocoa beans. I need it for cookies, which is the second most important thing to do with it. And then the third thing is dye. We just need a little bit. We can always grow more. Got saplings to boot. Saplings, logs, and cocoa beans. So, this trip was very successful. So, I'll see you when we get back home. And then we will start gathering the other resources, like oak wood, stone, and deep slate. But I think I actually have a fair amount of that, so well, we'll know when we get home. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, people. We made it home. Now, I did find a very pretty good intact shipwreck and found some moss on it and some other goodies, so that goes in there. Now, next order of business, getting the materials we want. Now, the materials we want are cobblestone, cobbled deep slate and its mixed variants. We want andesite, we want tuff, we want mossy cobblestone, we want dark oak, spruce, and regular oak. And I guess just some plain old dirt. That is not enough for terraforming purposes, of course. So first on the agenda is oak. We're gonna kind of just clear the area a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty clear, except for these two. I'm just gonna leave them there for now. So it's kind of clear. I'm gonna put my workshop in this area. I'm gonna have to plug the water, and I'm gonna put a dam right here. So it's next on the list. Yes, deep slate. Well, I got 1.4 thousand pieces of deep slate. I only have 213 pieces of cobblestone, which will also need to be smelted. So we're going to take our good old tunnel borer, go to a Y level of something where it's mainly stone, and let it run. So I will Hello everyone. I have everything I need right now. So that is great, you know what I'm saying? Now, on to the building. First, we're going to start out with the power source, the dam right behind us. We'll work on that, and then we're going to work on the building. Ladies and gentlemen, it is done. That is the dam. That is our power source. That will generate about 4,000 stress units, which is a good amount. Probably not enough. We'll probably have to finagle some more stress units from somewhere else. But that is a good, and it looks decent. It does not look horrible. That was my main thing. But it looks fairly well. Looks nice. So that is all for the stress unit parts. Next up is the workshop. And as the sun sets, we are finished. The exterior, the shell of our workshop is complete. It took very long, took quite a bit of time, needed a bit more resources than I had originally anticipated, but it's done, it's put together, and she is looking fine. Yeah, she is looking fine. So, next video, we'll do the interior, the workshop, the goodies, my friends. So, as it turns to night, and apparently rains, this is the end of the video. Have a good rest of your night or day. See you next time.